路上。
Hello and welcome. I'm Damon Bruce. Good to have you along for the NBA here on 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It'll be Kevin Durant, the Oklahoma City Thunder, facing off against LeBron James and the Miami Heat. And now let's send you down to South Beach for opening tip. Kevin Harlan standing by.
On to the next one, on to the next, on to the next one, on to the next, on to the next one, on to the next, on to the next one, on to the next.
Hold up. Used to rock a throwback, ballin' on a corner. Now I rock a telesuit, looking like a owner. No, I'm not a Jonas, brother, I'm a grown-up. No, I'm not. I use my.
On to the next one, on to the next, on to the next one, on to the next, on to the next one, on to the next, on to the next one, on to the next.
Hold up.
Always a special moment in the pregame ceremonies. The playing of the national anthem as the teams gear up for the tip. We're live, the home of the Miami Heat, American Airlines Arena in downtown Miami, Florida. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Tip-off moments away, and State Farm presents the starting lineups. One of the guys we'll be watching out for today, Kevin Durant.
You know, no matter what you do with Durant defensively, nothing bothers him. You try to be physical with him. You know, that's probably your best bet. But that's easier said than done because he can get around you with that speed and quickness. But really what he's looking to do is create space and shoot over the top.
And you've just highlighted a lot of what he has from a skills standpoint. But it's his demeanor, that unflappable nature, that always in attack mode. He's got the quick release. He's got the size to shoot over most any defender. And he can go for buckets in a hurry. He's streaky, but he's efficient as well as effective for long stretches. He's special.
Well, you look at Kendrick Perkins, traded a couple seasons ago from Boston to Oklahoma City. The numbers are down from his Boston days, but it is a different team. Oklahoma City, much more perimeter-oriented. They really asked Perkins just to defend and rebound.
Gets it to go.
You always like to get that first lead of the game.
Yeah, you know, Steve, a good way to set the tone early on there.
Wade dishes to Bosh. And Durant sends it back. And he's able to get it back. LeBron passes to Bosh. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. LeBron against Durant. Just 5 to shoot. And LeBron throws it down.
That's his game right there. The determination to get to the bucket. You got to love the mindset.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Part of the story for Perkins with his numbers going down somewhat. He underwent knee surgery. We called that back in 2010, Clark. It can take a couple years to come back from that.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly, Kevin, because you can come back within a year of a knee injury, but it's not until that second year when you've had a chance to work on your knee and your game that you get back close to 100%.
And it's Durant missing. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Bosh kicks to Wade. LeBron from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. LeBron's now got 5 points so far. And so just over a minute and a half played. And Durant backing in. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Chalmers. Outside Bosh. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, Scott Brooks gave me a couple of minutes to catch up with him. The phrase superstar gets tossed around the league a lot these days, but that is how he described Dwayne Wade. He said that D. Wade's the guy we'll be giving the most attention to because he can function either as a playmaker or a scorer, saying no matter what he chooses to do, he can hurt you. We have to be ready for everything. Easier said than done, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And it's the Thunder with the ball. after the Heat pick up 2. 6 on the shot clock. They need this. Shot's good by Durant. Durant's got 5 points so far.
Well, none of the defenders were quick enough to step out and get a hand in his face on that jump shot. Big mistake there.
I just got to say this. I mean, the Thunder fans have really been spoiled since the team moved to Oklahoma City. 4 years in, and they've made the playoffs in all but the first season.
Westbrook drives in. Rejected by Wade. Off his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. For the Thunder, Collison comes in for Kendrick Perkins. And it's Harden in for Serge Ibaka. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook. Back to Oklahoma City. Made the playoffs. Gone deep more often than not. And talk about winning over a city when they relocated Steve from Seattle. They have done that and more.
Well, that city has really embraced the franchise, Kevin, and it helps when you've got guys like Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook who are not only phenomenal players to watch, but really good people who the community can embrace. So I think the love affair between the team and the community is going to last a long time.
Now here's Durant. Harden missing his last shot. And that one's good. That's 7 points for Kevin Durant.
That's his third make in 4 attempts, guys, so quick start for the game.
And a new group in for the Heat. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Bosch. Lewis comes in for Shane Battier. Ray Allen, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers. Then for the Thunder, Jones checked in for Cephalosha. And it's Maynard in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Maynard. The Heat getting the bucket. He feeds it to Jones. Collison in the post. Lewis covering. And there's Eric Maynard on the assist from Nick Collison. The Heat have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Cole dishes to Lewis. LeBron. Haslem, a screen on Durant. LeBron kicks to Haslem. Hit his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. A different look for Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for Lewis. Wade comes in for LeBron. And it's Chalmers in for Norris Cole. The Thunder also changing it up. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Jones. Daquan Cook comes in for Kevin Durant. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Eric Maynard. Wade passes to Haslem. It's stolen by Ibaka. And here's the fast break. Cook leading the way. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist from Cook. Westbrook's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, off to a rough start. Just doesn't seem to have the rhythm with his shot.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wade. And the layup is good.
Great move to get to the bucket and lay that one in. He's got the softest touch around the basket. Impressive.
Harden kicks to Ibaka. Back to Harden. 11 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 6 to shoot. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game. 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Tries for the alley-oop. No good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat out front, up by 2. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, Stephen Clark, what are your thoughts?
Well, the thing they tried to establish right away was the presence down low. You look at the points in the paint. I think that's been the difference.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Steve, that they're not settling for the outside shots. I mean, go in there and get what you want. Keep attacking the rim.
You know, I think there's always a balance for Miami between getting out and running and letting Wade and LeBron do their thing and running the sets that Eric Spoelstra likes. The Miami franchise has always been very controlled offensively over the years, and it's been a little bit of a quandary in terms of how to play. Do we get out and run, or do we play the way this team has traditionally played?
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Thunder. It's Westbrook at the 1 with Harden and Durant flanking him at the 2 and 3. Nick Collison out there at Perkins. Here is Durant. Ray Allen picking up that last basket. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
He's one of the best unknown players in the league, Kevin. And what I mean by that is he doesn't score a lot. You know, the rebounding totals aren't going to jump off the page at you. But he just wins. In fact, he has one of the best plus-minus ratings in the entire league.
He just knows how to play. A great team, great individual defender. Hustle guy. He'll put his body on the line time and again. And if it means it'll be making a winning play, this guy will do it. And it's Durant missing.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
There is a tightrope that has been walked, Steve. You're right, with Miami in terms of play style. They, Clark seemed to find a balance, though, I thought, last year as the season went on.
Well, you know what? When you have players of their caliber, superstars, you've got to give them a lot of rope and just let them go out and play and be free. It took some getting used to from both sides. But as you said, last year I thought they looked to be in sync.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Guys, as you know, this Oklahoma City Thunder team made it all the way to the finals last year. A great achievement for a team so young. And, of course, they still have plenty of room to grow. One big area is improving their passing. Last season, they were dead last in the league in assists. A lot of one-on-one basketball making up their offense. Forward Nick Collison said, "What's going to make us an elite team is being able to play together and share the basketball. I think the higher we go in that statistic will be good for us, being able to get more wins in a tough playoff series when the defense is really good. You have to be able to move the ball, and that's what we have to focus on." Kevin, they're trying to make a move in that direction.
Doris, we saw that in San Antonio in that series. It almost seemed like they started to incorporate some of the Spurs' great passing into their offense. They're just getting better. Here's Chalmers after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Back to Chalmers. And Westbrook pulls it down.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Here's Chalmers up and in on the layup. And it's a 7-point Heat lead.
It's been a little too easy for them inside, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all.
Now here's Westbrook. Throws it up high. Deflected. Dives for it. Ibaka, covered by LeBron. Clock at 6. And Westbrook, here we go. That's good.
And you know, a lot of people aren't aware of this, but Eric Spoelstra's father was once the general manager of the Portland Trail Blazers. And Eric went on to play at the University of Portland, had a nice career there before hooking on with the Miami Heat. He's been with the organization for a long time.
The Heat making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Now here's LeBron. He's got 7. He dishes it to Chalmers. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's now got 3 assists now in this one.
And there he goes. He didn't get a 3 in the first, but starting to look for it here.
And for Coach Spoelstra, Steve, as you mentioned, family ties in the business of basketball. He's been around it since he was a little guy.
Yeah, he knew relatively early on in his life that he wanted to stay around the game. You know, after college, he played a couple of seasons professionally in Germany, and then ended up at the age of 25 working as an intern for the Heat.
How about that basketball, man? Wow. Very few players have his explosiveness. I mean, man, can he ever fly to get to that rim?
And that last replay courtesy of Sprite. .114 left to play in the first half. Westbrook kicks to Harden. Shot to stop the run. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And they're struggling a little bit on the glass. They've got to pick up their physical play in the paint.
Yeah, it's about being tougher and more physical, just as you said, Steve. If they can do that better, they've got a chance to come back. Pretty significant laps there on the defensive end, guys.
Yeah, those are the ones, you just can't allow that.
No, if you're giving up dunks and layups, defensively, you're in huge trouble.
Here's Ibaka. They get it back.
Bullseye.